and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today we've got a little extra video because I've had an order in from the lovely Michelle. Hi Michelle. For this elephant mould. So I have got it up on my website, but it's for it's made to order only. So I thought I'd do a little video, Michelle, for you. Because we're going to be pouring it with this white cream maker, and then once it's done we're going to be colouring it in, and then I'll take it outside, give it a coat of varnish so that the paint doesn't come off, and then it'll be ready to go for her. So I just thought I'd show her the whole process of making this up. So that's what we're going to do today. You can see a few bits on my mould. Right, okay, so I'm going to mix up, I think I'm going to do 7 ounces of resin. I'm hoping that'll be enough. So I'm going to pour 3.5 out of each. We'll give it a good mix. And then I am going to run this through the vacuum chamber to eliminate as many bubbles as we possibly can. And hopefully this is enough resin. So we'll see, won't we? Okay, just a little bit more. There we go. Right, okay, so that's that mixed. And then I'm just gonna mix A and B together. I need to put a little bit of interference in with that as well, because the original design had a bit of interference with it. So I'll have to get my makers out and have a look. So let me mix this up, because I need to mix up for a good 5 minutes until all of those, until both parts are mixed together lovely. And once they're mixed together lovely, I will come back and we will yeah, do you know what, I've just looked up at my screen, and on here just there's a red dot, and I'm looking down at the mic thinking, why is there a red dot? And it's just telling me that my camera's recording, but for some reason I was thinking there was a red dot on my mic. Anyway, let me just get this mixed up, find some interference, and then we'll be back. Okay, that's all mixed up. So I'm gonna pop in a scoop, let me find, there we go, a scoop of this, okay, and then a scoop of this interference, which just gives it like a hint of a colour. Okay, let's mix that, let's see how that looks. Okay, so I'm giving this a really good mix. Now I have got a video coming up, I'm not sure when it is. I think it's like end of August, because I'm trying to get quite I've got quite a lot of plans in August and September, so I'm trying to get all my videos done, so the channel can just keep running smoothly while yeah, I'm busy. We've got weddings to go to, parties to go to, anniversaries to go to, we're on holiday, so there's a lot going on. And I did do the original pot, so you will see all the different pots that I do have. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. We don't need any more in there. Now, while I was off camera as well mixing, I did get a few moulds out. So these are them for any extras. So if we do have any extras, yeah, we'll make them up as well. Right, okay. Now I need to get another cup. Actually, I've got them down here, because I need to run this through the vacuum chamber, because you get a much, not vacuum, do you know what I call it? A vacuum chamber all the time, and it's not a vacuum chamber, it's a bubble remover. But I know you guys know what I mean. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to split this in half like that. Okay, and I'm going to run this through, get all those bubbles out, and then we'll be back to pour them. So this is my I think this is the first time I've made to order, so it's dead exciting. I just hope you like it, Michelle. Right, okay, let's get that in there. Let's get this on, and I will see you guys when there's no more bubbles. Okay, that's all done. So I put it in for 6 minutes. I don't think it needed the 6, but I just wanted, I think because this is an order, I thought I'm going to put it in for an extra minute. What I normally do when I use the bubble machine is if it goes to bubble over and I have to release the pressure, I always add an extra minute on, and that seems to help. So yeah, let's just start pouring. So I'm just going to go slow, and I think what I'm going to do is pour some. Okay, and then I'm just going to squish as much as I can to get that resin everywhere so there is no bubbles. Okay, so I made up 7 ounces, didn't I? Oh my goodness, we're going to have loads left. Okay, really scrape these out, just like this. As you know, I like to use every little scrap of resin that there is. So just really, okay, so that's that one. Okay, and then I'm just going to do the same before I fill it up completely. There we go. And then we're going to just top that up just like that. Oh, is that a bit too much? Looks like it might go over. So this mold actually only takes 4.5. So that's good to know. So it is a handmade mold. Oh, so it's not got the best edge. Right, okay. So that one's poured. Okay, and I'll keep an eye on that and pop any bubbles that come up. So I am going to make this butterfly magnet for her as well, as a little extra. But I do want to push it down into all those little nooks and crannies and get any bubbles out that are in there. So there's that one. Like I said, we've still got loads left. Right, actually I'm going to do some hair clips. Okay. So just pour these out. So it is early morning today. Yesterday, oh my goodness, the heat was incredible. By the afternoon though, yesterday it was that hot that, oh my goodness, poor lady was really suffering. So bless her. Okay, and then so I'm gonna have to look for something else because this has got loads left in it. I thought there'd only be maybe, I didn't even think I'd fill these molds up. I just thought there'd be a couple. So I think I'm gonna have to get the extra, like maybe do, oh I don't know, we're gonna have to have a look. But yeah, I have just ordered some more of the hair clip molds because I think I'm wearing them out. Absolutely love them. I have hair clips now in so many different colours. Okay, there we go. Right, and then I'm going to do some of these sunflowers. Okay, and then I'm going to go and find a mould to pop these in, pop the rest in. So how much have I got left? We've got 1.5 ounces left. So I do have a box just full of molds. Oh, I know what we can do. Right, my hand will be coming in from the side, but I think we can definitely do a bear mold. And then let's have a look. Oh, I've got some funky clips. Maybe. No, I don't want to do any more hair clips. Oh, actually, yeah, let's do those ones because we'll put them on a different style of them. And if there is any left, so I'm just rooting around, having a look to see what we have. Oh, I know what else I can do. Oh, my chair's just opened. Where's the hearts? Oh, I don't know where my hearts are. Oh, there we go. I have them. Right, okay. So, I've got this heart mould. Let's move all of these up and out of the way. So I'm going to do a couple of those, maybe do a bear, and if we've got any left, then I'll put the rest in a heart. Where's my rubbing alcohol? Right, okay, let's go and grab the rubbing alcohol. I'd like to say I'm prepared this morning, but as you can tell, we're not. So I had my friends round last night, which was really nice. So I haven't tidied up. I really wanted to get this order done. Right, I'm only going to do one bear. I'm just making sure these are clean, just because they've been stored away. Right, okay. So let me give that a spritz, and them a spritz. Do you know what? I'm going to spritz them. Get any bubbles out. So let's pour a bear. Gorgeous. And then there's 1, 2. Do you know what? I may as well do them all, I think. Yeah, perfect. Right, okay. I've got the tiniest amount left, so I'll have a look for that off camera because it won't fit in the heart mould, but I do have some really small moulds just in here actually. I keep this one on my desk. Oh, I know what we could do. I do have, I'm hoping you can see, yeah, I've got a little paw mould, so let's do that. Okay, and that one. Wow, you can definitely get a lot out of a small amount of resin, can't you? And then, do you know what, may as well do the cat one as well. There we go. Gorgeous. Right, okay, that is it. I will see you guys on demold to do, well, it'll be in a second, so do join me for that. So it'll be about 12 hours for me, and then, yeah, it'll be a second for you. So I'll see you when it's time to unmold. Everything's set up, and as you can see, we have got quite a few extras today, which is fabulous. Well, I think it's fabulous anyway. So, we've got these hair clip ones that are really pretty. So they are all the same, but really, really nice. So we have those. Then we've got these hair clip ones, which you're going to be seeing a lot because I'm obsessed with making them. I absolutely love them, and they're a really good seller as well at craft fairs. If you're wanting to do craft fairs, these might be something you could consider. So I'll see if I can find, because I got this as a set and then you buy the clips separately. Now my moulds are starting to dull and turn white because of the amount of use that they've had. However, I top coat them, so it's all good. Right, let's do these ones. Were, I think I poured off camera. So we've got some gorgeous little flowers that I'm going to turn into some earrings. We've got these, so these are going to be a set of earrings and a necklace, and then the other flower I'm going to put on with our bear. So let's have a look at the bear, and there he is. Then we've got the paw earring and necklace set, and then we've got the cat earring and necklace set. So I've got a little bit of trimming, not too much. So we have those. Then this I'm going to turn into a pocket hook, but I'm also going to pair it up as a magnet. That is beautiful. That is so pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And then last but not least, I am going to give Michelle some of these because she does do card making as well. So I'm going to give her one full one. And it's just little butterflies left over with the rest. So I thought these would be a nice little extra for her that she can put on her cards or journals or anything she wants. So I thought she might like these. So let's pop them in there. Oh, they are gorgeous. I love the fact that they're white, so they'll go with anything. And I really scraped the cups for these as well. I was like, no, we're going to get lots out. I think I've got 4 of these moulds. So I got them from BB Crafts, or BB Craft. I always say crafts. I always add an S on, but it isn't. So I got them from there. But if you want to use every little bit of resin up, they are a really good thing to use. Now, my hand is staticky. So, okay. Oh, yeah, I'm full of static. Oh my goodness. There we go. And then this one, where I got another 7 out of it. So, quite a few butterflies, but like I said, I'm going to put them in the package for Michelle to use, because I think she will definitely be able to use them. Okay, right, so now that we've unmolded those, now on to this. So this is the jar that our lovely Michelle has ordered. Oh, and it has turned out beautifully, so I'm really liking that. So I just need to do a bit of trimming along the bottom. Okay, and then we need to colour in our elephant and the grass, and then I need to take outside and seal it all in and then leave it for about 24 hours to completely dry, and then I can send it. So this video will go up after she's received it, so I'll already know she likes it, but I already know that she will like it. Well, I'm secretly keeping everything crossed that she will. But we don't want any sharp edges. So I'm just getting rid of all those edges. I think I need to get my blades out and change the blades on these. Because they're feeling a little dull. Right, okay. A little bit more here. So I'm just doing it by touch. So it feels like a sharp edge. Then we cut it off. There we go. Perfect. Right, so that's done. So I do have some pens here. So these are just acrylic paint pens. I absolutely love these markers, and I will leave a link to them in the description box below. You can get them in different sets. I got the, let me just grab them out. I got the 72 marker set. Oh, and do you know what? They are my favourite acrylic marker. They come with a brush tip. I don't have to constantly pump it. It's just, they're just so nice to work with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to colour this in very carefully. Now, if this wasn't an order, I would I'd be going quite fast, but yeah, I want this to be perfect, or as perfect as I can get it anyway. So just going to colour all of that in. So I am going to put you on speed up because I think this might take me a while to do. And then, I mean, it's a very basic design on it anyway. I'm just colouring in the two elephants and the grass. That is it. So we're just doing, colour them both in grey. There we go. And then, now I have to be careful because the tusk is white. Now I did get my white pen out. Oh, now if that happens, you just get some alcohol and a brush. Oh, and it just comes off like that, and then like that. So if I do make a mistake, sorry, put the pen in my mouth. If I do make a mistake, that's how easy it is to get rid. So, but we don't want to make any more mistakes if possible. So yeah, I'm just going to colour this in for you, and while we're here, I'm going to do all of the extras as well, get them on the pins, and get the clasps on, and anything else that needs to be put on them. So I hope you enjoy this bit, and I will see you at the end when all of this is all done. So I hope you enjoy. then we are done. So yeah, we're done. I was just checking my camera. Okay, so I may not have pressed record. I don't know yet until I upload onto the computer. But I pressed it to start recording the packaging bit and it stopped recording. So I think I might have recorded the bit where I'm just tidying up. I did, well, I was hoping to show you how I clean my mat, because I left that little bit in with my sellotape, but I have no idea whether or not any of it has stayed in. So if it has, you will know because it'll be in the video. If it hasn't, then all I did was I put UV resin on the clips, except these ones, because I didn't think they need it. I glued and put UV resin on the back of all of our little extras, and then for the keyring I just put one of my little butterflies on. I turned the butterfly into a gorgeous magnet, and that's it. That's all I've sort of done in this video. And then I did colour in our elephant jar, so there it is, ready to be varnished. So I will varnish it once I finish this video, and then it will go out to Michelle after 24 hours, because it needs a good 24 hours for the varnish to stay. But I don't want to send it without the varnish on, because I don't want the grey or like any of the pink pen to come off. But yeah, that is it. So that is my first order, like custom order, which was really, really nice. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I will see you again in another video very soon, but until then, please do all take care and happy crafting. Bye.